Welcome to English Listening Time. Today, we're going to talk about asking about restaurant specials. This is a useful skill for when you're dining out and want to know about any special dishes or deals the restaurant might be offering. Let's dive in and learn some helpful phrases and vocabulary you can use in this situation. When you go to a restaurant, you might notice that they have special dishes or offers that aren't on their regular menu. These are called specials, or daily specials. Restaurants often have specials to use fresh ingredients, try new recipes, or attract more customers with good deals. Asking about these specials can help you discover tasty new dishes or save money on your meal. Before we start, remember that it's always polite to greet the staff when you enter a restaurant. You can say hello or good evening to the host or hostess. Once you're seated at your table, your server will usually come to greet you. This is a good time to ask about any specials they might have. Here are some simple ways to ask about specials. 1. Do you have any specials today? 2. What are today's specials? 3. Are there any dishes you'd recommend? 4. Is there a dish of the day? 5. Do you have a special menu? Your server will be happy to tell you about the specials. They might describe several dishes, so listen carefully. Don't be afraid to ask questions if you don't understand something. You can say, "Could you please repeat that?" Or, "I'm sorry I didn't catch that. Could you say it again?" When the server is describing the specials, they might use words like these. Appetizer, a small dish served before the main meal. Entree, the main course of the meal. Soup of the day, a soup that changes daily. Catch of the day, a fish dish that changes based on what's fresh. Chef's special, a dish the chef particularly recommends. For example, the server might say something like, "Today's special is grilled salmon with lemon butter sauce, served with roasted vegetables and rice. We also have a soup of the day, which is tomato basil." If you're interested in a special but want more information, you can ask questions like 1. What comes with that dish? 2. Is it spicy? 3. Does it contain any allergens like nuts or dairy? 4. How is it cooked? 5. Is it a large portion? Don't be shy about asking these questions. The server is there to help you and wants you to enjoy your meal. Sometimes, restaurants have special deals or promotions. These might include happy hour, a time when drinks or appetizers are cheaper. Early bird special, a discounted meal if you eat earlier in the evening. 2-for-1 deal, when you can get 2 meals for the price of 1. Set menu, a fixed price for a multi-course meal. You can ask about these by saying, 1. Do you have any special deals today? 2. Is there a happy hour? 3. Do you offer an early bird special? 4. Are there any promotions running right now? Remember, specials and deals can change daily or weekly, so it's always good to ask even if you've been to the restaurant before. When the server is telling you about specials, they might use some cooking terms. Here are a few common ones: grilled, cooked over flames or on a hot surface; roasted, cooked in an oven; sautéed, cooked quickly in a pan with a little oil; braised, cooked slowly in liquid pan; seared, quickly cooked in a very hot pan to brown the outside. If you're not sure what a cooking term means, you can always ask the server to explain. Some restaurants have specials for different days of the week. For example, Meatless Monday. Vegetarian specials on Mondays. Taco Tuesday, special deals on tacos on Tuesdays. Fish Friday. Special fish dishes on Fridays. You can ask about these by saying, "Do you have any special dishes for today?" Or, "Are there any day-specific specials?" When you're asking about specials, the server might also tell you about seasonal dishes. These are meals that use ingredients that are fresh at certain times of the year. For example, you might hear about pumpkin dishes in the fall, or fresh berry desserts in the summer. If you're curious about seasonal offerings, you can ask, "Do you have any seasonal specials?" Sometimes, restaurants have specials that are good for sharing. These might be called shareable plates, or family-style dishes. If you're dining with a group, you might want to ask, "Do you have any specials that are good for sharing?" If you're on a budget, don't be afraid to ask about the price of specials. Servers usually mention the price when they describe the special, but if they don't, it's okay to ask. You can say, "How much is that special?" Or, "What's the price of the daily special?" When you're deciding whether to order a special, consider these factors. 1. Does it sound appetizing to you? 2. Is it a good value for the price? 3. Does it fit your dietary needs or restrictions? 4. Is it something you wouldn't normally try? Specials can be a great way to experiment with new foods. If you decide to order a special, you can say, "I'll have the special, please. The daily special sounds good. I'd like to try that. I think I'll go with your recommendation." If you decide not to order a special, that's perfectly fine too. You can say, "Thank you for telling me about the specials, but I think I'll stick with the regular menu. The specials sound great, but I'm in the mood for something else today." Remember, the goal of asking about specials is to learn about all your options so you can make the best choice for your meal. Whether you choose a special or not, the important thing is that you enjoy your dining experience. Some restaurants have boards or signs where they write their daily specials. If you see one of these, you can still ask your server about the specials. They might have additional information or recommendations. You could say, "I see you have specials listed on the board. Could you tell me more about them?" In some cases, the chef might come out to describe the specials personally. This is more common in upscale restaurants. If this happens, it's a great opportunity to learn more about the dishes. You can ask the chef questions like, "What inspired this dish? Are these ingredients locally sourced? Is this a new recipe you're trying out?" Chefs are usually passionate about their food and will be happy to share more details with you. If you're dining with someone who has dietary restrictions, you can ask about modifications to the specials. For example, is it possible to make the special vegetarian? Can the sauce be served on the side? Is there a gluten-free version of this special? Restaurants are often willing to accommodate dietary needs, especially for their special dishes. Sometimes, restaurants offer special drink pairings with their food specials. If you're interested in this, you can ask, "Do you recommend any drinks with this special? Is there a wine that pairs well with the chef's special? Do you have any cocktail specials to go with the meal?" This can enhance your dining experience by complementing the flavors of your food. When you're traveling, asking about specials can be a great way to try local cuisine. You might ask, "Do you have any specials featuring local ingredients? Is there a regional specialty you're known for? What dish would you recommend to someone visiting the area?" This can lead to some exciting culinary discoveries. If you're a regular customer at a restaurant, the staff might remember your preferences and tell you about specials they think you'd like. They might say something like, "We have a new pasta special today that I think you'd enjoy, based on what you usually order." Some restaurants have loyalty programs where you can earn points or get special offers. You can ask about these by saying, "Do you have a customer loyalty program? Are there any specials for regular customers? How can I stay informed about your daily specials?" Many restaurants now post their specials on social media or their websites. If you're tech savvy, you might want to follow your favorite restaurants online to stay updated on their latest offerings. Remember, specials are often made in limited quantities. If you're really interested in a special, you might want to ask, "How long will this special be available? Do you often run out of the daily special? Can I reserve this special if I'm coming in later?" This can help you plan your meal and avoid disappointment if a popular special sells out. Lastly, if you try a special and really enjoy it, don't hesitate to let the staff know. You can say, "The special was delicious. Please compliment the chef for me. I really enjoyed today's special. Will it be offered again soon? That was one of the best meals I've had. Do you ever add specials to the regular menu?" Your feedback can be valuable for the restaurant and might even influence future specials or menu items. In conclusion, asking about restaurant specials is a great way to enhance your dining experience. It allows you to try new dishes, potentially save money, and engage with the staff in a meaningful way. Don't be shy about asking questions. Restaurant staff are there to help you have the best possible meal. Remember the key phrases we learned today. What are today's specials? Could you tell me more about that dish? Are there any special deals or promotions? Do you have any seasonal offerings? Practice these phrases and don't be afraid to use them next time you are at a restaurant. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with this aspect of dining out in English. Thank you for joining us today on English Listening Time. We hope this lesson helps you feel more confident when asking about restaurant specials. Enjoy your future dining experiences, and don't forget to explore those daily specials. Happy eating and happy learning!